Hey guys, it is Sunday. Looking a little bit wet on the ground. Guess it was raining last night. Anyways, taking a bike share bike down to Union. Got a little bit of a trip planned today. I noticed this abandoned bike in the bike racks. Pretty rusty. But what can I say? I always like to look at a bike. Anyways, gonna meet up with the guys. We were kind of planning on doing a bike trip, but sort of last minute got changed into a walking around trip. So, sorry if you didn't get invited, but you know, if you're not big into biking, that's why, pretty much. Anyways, getting on the GO train, headed to Rouge Hill. Yeah. Pretty good train ride. Didn't really see that many passengers, so that's always nice. And kind of heading out early-ish in the morning. Took the 9 a.m. train. And yeah. Look at that water. That wiggliness. Saw a neat beetle. Maybe it's an invasive beetle. Hard to know. So yeah, this is just a part of the waterfront trail, I'm pretty sure. Not actually like Rouge Hill Park. But it's kind of neat. Chilling out on one of these things. But yeah, we saw a mink, or maybe it's a stout, or a ferret. Who knows? One of those weaselly type things. I feel like I've been seeing them a lot lately, just along the water. Always neat. Anyways, now we're in like Rouge Park proper. I guess the beach is a part of it, you know. Kind of wanted to hang out on the beach, but not the busy part. So we're gonna cross over and hope that there's a way to the other side of the beach without having to walk through the water. Kind of a neat observation platform here, looking around. Yeah, we saw this big umbrella fall into the water, and we're like, man, what are they gonna do? And it turns out the dad is gonna try to convince his kid to go in there and get that umbrella. Although, it's kind of cold. Doesn't really look like the kid wanted to do it. So, we kind of just hung out here for a while and looked at people on boats. And we're waiting to see what happens. Paddleboard lady, not gonna help. Seemed like maybe he was gonna try to use his fishing rod for a little bit there to get that umbrella. But no. Eventually some other family came by and maybe it's actually their umbrella? I don't know. We're pretty invested in this story, and after seeing this kid go into the water to get that floaty thing and not go after the umbrella, we're like, man, no one is gonna get that umbrella. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the umbrella saga for now. We continued our walk, just heading east. This section, it's kind of just like, you know, really nice houses. There's a conservation area further to the east, but we saw this path, and it didn't say no trespassing or anything, so we're thinking maybe this is a way down to the water, along this creek. Kind of a nice creek, actually. And yeah, turns out this path just goes over to the beach that's over here. And if you look on Google Maps, there's not really a beach here, and that tree is actually submerged underwater in the terrain view of the map, so I guess depending on how high or low the water is, this is just, you know, a lake or maybe a secret beach. So it's pretty nice. I walked in a little bit. It was pretty cold, you know, classic lake. The creek was colder. And yeah, we're just like walking along the beach looking at stuff. There's actually tons of sea glass. You know, it doesn't look that old, so wouldn't be surprised if some teens coming down here drinking their alcohol. Damn teens. And yeah, kind of walked near this spooky boathouse looking building. Not really sure what its deal is. Looks kind of abandoned. You know, kind of looks a lot abandoned. But yeah, looking in there, kind of neat. Found some plastic. At least I'm pretty sure that was plastic. For a second I thought it was rare red glass, but it was too light. So yeah, kind of just walking along, finding a ton of glass. Saw some seagull stone art. Neat. Yeah, really not a lot of people hanging out on this beach. This is all the glass we found. And some garbage that we threw out later. So yeah, pretty cool beach to hang out on, since not many other people are down here. And yeah, ate some bread. I guess you can see the Pickering power station. And this dog just walked down to the beach, and we're all like, where's this dog's owner? But it actually belonged to this lady who walked by earlier with another dog. She told us that she told her dog to wait in the lawn. I was like, yeah, like that's gonna work. This fucking dog just walks away. Whatever. Must be a blessed dog life to live right next to the beach. But anyways, it's probably like 1 or 2ish. So heading back towards the station. They somehow got the umbrella back. Not sure how, but they got it. Yeah, saw some swans. Always neat to see a swan. And yeah, walked over to the boardwalk. Although it's not much of a boardwalk. It kind of just goes out into the swamp a little bit, and then that's it, just a big bend. But pretty peaceful swamp, marsh area, wetland. You know, see a blue heron every now and again. They were mostly kind of far away, but still cool. And yeah, a little bit busier now. But honestly not as busy as I would think it would be. Oh yeah, saw a frog in a creek there. Always neat to see a frog. And back at the train station, had to cross under the tracks in the pee tunnel. It reeked of pee in there. And yeah, like about a minute after we got to the platform, the train came. So pretty much perfect timing. And it's about a half an hour ride back downtown. Always neat to be back downtown. Yep, some of the crew is gonna take the subway home. Tyler and I riding the bike share bikes. Although, you know, it's a little bit hot today, so. Ooh, oh, and that TNT market is gonna open in 26 days. I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my daytime activities. Went home, had a good nap until midnight when I woke up. And then around 1, I decided to go out and do some Uber. I guess I did a bad job of filming the places that I picked up from, but oh well. Kind of wound up doing some deliveries around St. Clair. But then I got lucky and went back down south. Owl of Minerva. Classic people want their Owl of Minerva. As well as some McDonald's. Usually I try to avoid the McDonald's, but I actually did a couple and only one of them was shitty. So yeah, heading down to the Fort York area, and underneath the Gardner, the Bentway Park, we've got some neat stuff set up here. Bunch of giant basketball hoops and I don't know, slides and stuff. But you know, it's too dark to film in there. But might be neat to check out one of these days. Classic McDonald's, closed for maintenance, but actually they're still open. Yeah. Pretty sure this A&W and Owl of Minerva, my last deliveries for the day. They were kind of long ones, but I don't know, no big deal, I guess. So yeah, after that, just heading home now. Pretty decent night overall. I think I made $81 in that 2 hours and 45 minutes, bringing my weekly total to $277 for 10.5 hours. You know, that's decent, I guess. Later.